Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am sorry it's been quite a while actually. It's because I've been in the United States of America. Whoop whoop. So I had an amazing time there and I just thought I wanted to spend time there. And then since then I've just been revising, so I've been really busy actually. But anyway, I recorded some footage from before I went to America of a study with me, so that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to be telling you a tip on how you can stop using your phone as much and stop making it a distraction from when you're revising, because it is for me. And I found a really good way, especially on an iPhone, how you can prevent that from happening. So stay tuned and I'll pop that up in a bit. Also, while I'm here, I want to have a Q&A video at some point. So I'd love for you guys to send some questions in. So if you'd like to kind of write questions down in the comment section below, like if you want to know something about me that you don't already know, if you just want to ask a general question about revision, about what subjects I did, travel advice, history questions, literally anything, and I'll be happy to answer it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Roll VT. That sounds kind of weird. So I started the day in the library like I normally do, and I spent about 4 hours there from 10:30 till 2:30, although sometimes this can be longer. And then what I'm doing now is I'm filling in Quizlet, so I'm going over my Roman depth study, now completed, but I'm just copying it out from my notes so I've got all the information I need. Now at this point I was continuing with my Quizlet and just making sure I understood every single part of it. Okay, so as I said, this part of the video I'm going to be teaching you how you can stop procrastinating on your phone. So one thing I like to do, what's happened to my hair? One thing that I do is I love to use my phone, especially if I go to the library. I use my hotspot on my phone, so then I can use my laptop on the internet, which I find is really useful. And also sometimes you just want to be able to use your phone for certain things whilst you're doing revision, but at the same time you don't want to get distracted. So here's my method of using it. If you have an iPhone, then turn on your iPhone at the moment, click on settings, and then go to screen time. And then when you're on screen time, you probably see my screen time now and it's going to be awful, isn't it? I mean, at the moment it's on 55 minutes, which is 3 hours below average. That doesn't sound great. One thing that you can do is you can click on downtime. Now once you click on downtime, as you see, mine is set for 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 9:30 in the morning. That means that throughout the whole kind of afternoon, evening, night, morning, I can't use my phone. Now you may think, well, why do you want to do this? This is kind of pointless. It's really helpful because once you have this on, you can't access your apps. It will have a little block over them and you won't be able to use them. So I can give you an example of this at the moment. At the moment, Facebook is blocked off. If I click on it, it'll say time limit. You've reached your limit on Facebook for today. So you can set individual limits on each things. So if you click on app limits, there you go, app limit. I can't say that word. You can click add limit, and then once you click add limit, you can then choose a certain type of app, or you can choose a specific app in general, and you can set a time limit on that. So Instagram and Facebook, I allow myself 10 minutes a day, and I think that's perfectly enough. I don't want to spend any more time on those apps. And then you can also choose always allowed apps, and then you can see the apps that I'm always allowed. So I personally like to choose these specific apps just because A, they're productive. So if I'm bored on my phone, I could do something productive like do my ancestry or learn a language or something like that. And I also have apps that I always want available to me, like the train line. If I'm traveling on a train, I want to be able to see where I'm going. So I find that's quite a useful one to have. Obviously contacts, messages and things like that. I also allow Snapchat just because that's like my main messaging device. I don't use it just because I don't have it on there so I can like, oh yeah, I can get away with getting on Snapchat when I'm revising. I don't do that. I just do it because I genuinely like need it to message people, but when I'm revising I don't use it. That's what I limit and everything like that. So my limit is going to come into effect in 7 minutes because it's 4 o'clock in 7 minutes. Because I try and revise in the evenings when I can as well, and I also don't want it to like affect my sleep, so I think that's a really useful advice. There you go, thanks, and carry on with the study with me. So I came back later that evening with the intent to highlight my quotes based on the level of importance, so red being I want to know this, yellow being it'd be good to know this, and green being I don't really need to know this. And then I went through and annotated the red and yellow quotes. After annotating, I then went over and did my sets on Quizlet, on my ancient history. It may look like I'm getting quite a lot wrong, but it's just depending on the wording, so I'm actually getting quite a few right. And finally, I think this was the last set of Quizlet for the day. So as you can see, I've done quite a lot of Quizlet, but a good productive day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this has been a bit of a mismatch of a video, but I hope you have enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be back to more regular uploads soon-ish. Then again, we've got exams, so who knows what will happen. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, make sure to leave comments down below for questions, for a Q&A, and hopefully that could be my next video, depending on how many comments this video actually gets. Look at it, just have no comments now, and that'd be really awkward. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.